everyone, what is going on? So we're going to be taking a look at another counting video, but first I do have to give a shout out to my friend 7 Evan for making this amazing graph. You can go ahead and check him out on Twitter as well as his Patreon. I'll leave both in the description down below. So if you definitely want to go ahead and support him for these amazing graphics, you could do that, or you could just go ahead and follow him and get these when they come out. But he does give me permission to use these graphs, so I am certainly appreciative. I really do appreciate it. Such amazing graphics, and I absolutely love them. They've helped me out tremendously. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at the Ultra League, and yeah, the Ultra/Ultra Premier, because obviously if they're not legendaries, they can be used in the Ultra Premier Cup. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. We're going to start off with Galarian Stunfisk. Now this is a Pokemon we see all the time in the Open Crate League. It's like one of the best Pokemon, if not the best. Probably the best in Ultra League, I really believe it. But yeah, so you're going to need Rare Candy, Extra Large Rare Candy, 296 to be exact, to max it out. And it's no easy feat, so you're probably not going to have to worry about it much this season. I doubt anybody will have it, maybe one person, two people. You're not going to run across it. So this season, probably don't have to worry about it. But nonetheless, it does have Mudshot as the fast move, and it gets to Rock Slide in 5 Mudshots and Earthquake in 8 Mudshots. So definitely going to be a powerhouse once people start to get enough extra large rare candies to invest in it. Moving down, we have Abomasnow or Shadow Abomasnow. Again, extra large rare candies. It does have Powder Snow. And you're going to need 5 Powder Snows for Weather Ball and 7 for Energy Ball. So pretty much the same thing as the Great League. Umbreon, I think, is going to be amazing in the Open as well as the Premier Cup. I mean, it's going to beat it's going to answer a lot of Pokemon. I think it's really going to be good. You definitely, again, need those extra large rare candies. You might see this Pokemon more frequently than Stunfisk, definitely, because Eevee is really common right now, at least for me. I see it all the time. I've built up a decent stash, although I still don't have enough to power up an Umbreon. I actually don't have a good Umbreon with Last Resort, so I might want to lucky swap one. But anyway, Umbreon has Snarl, so 4 Snarls to get to Foul Play and 5 for Last Resort, so definitely going to be a powerhouse, so be on the lookout for it. Catch those Eevees, get those extra large rare candies. So Regirock, okay? So Regirock does have Lock On, so it's a Pokemon we really don't see, but you might. So it has Lock On, it takes 11 Lock-Ons to get the Stone Edge, and 15 to get the Focus Blast, so it's a good Pokemon, it's just not one that you really see too much. Armored Mewtwo does have Confusion, so it takes 4 Confusions to get the Earthquake, 6 Confusions, 6 to Earthquake, 4 to Psy Strike, and 5 to Dynamic Punch. I think the most common moveset is Psy Strike and Dynamic Punch, but Earthquake is definitely going to be there. Next up we have Escavalier. I really like this Pokemon, I've used it quite a bit. It has Counted, it takes 7 counters to get to Drill Run and 8 to Mega Horn, which is what I think is going to be the most common moveset on Escavalier. So really good Pokemon, don't need the extra large candies for that. We're going to move on to Registeel. Now, with the addition to extra large candies, Registeel is just going to get tankier, so it was good before, and it still would continue to be good, but with the extra large rare candies, it's going to be even better, so it can get even tankier. Although, how do you really get them? You have to transfer candies. I mean, I guess Registeel was available, so if you catch them in raids, you could have gotten them. So I guess you might be able to level it up a couple times, I don't know. But either way, Lock On. Takes 14 Lock-Ins to get the Flash Cannon, 15 for Focus Blast. So Registeel, definitely nothing to laugh at. Definitely gonna make its return. Not that it ever left, but definitely gonna be better with those extra large rare candies. Cresselia is a great Pokemon. It does have Psycho Cut, 6 Psycho Cuts to get to Grass Knot, 7 for Moonblast, and 8 to Future Sight. Now Grass Knot is a legacy move, so you could have it, but I kept mine for the Great League. If you kept yours for the Great League, I mean, obviously you could power it up, but if you kept it for the Great League, you're going to have to Elite TM it. I do think Grass Knot and Moonblast are probably the moveset you want to go with, but if you didn't Elite TM it, then you're going to go with Moonblast and Future Sight. But either way, a really good Pokemon. Steelix needs those extra large rare candies. It does have Dragon Tail, and it takes 5 Dragon Tails to get to Crunch, 7 for Earthquake. So again, probably not one you'll see right now in this season because of those extra large rare candies. Moving on, we have Suicune. So Suicune, not super common, but it does have Snarl, which is really good. Takes 4 Snarls to get the Bubble Beam and 5 to get the Ice Beam. We know how strong Bubble Beam is, so it's not a strong move, but it does debuff the attack of the opposing Pokemon. Regice, similar to Regirock. don't really see it. Maybe occasionally. I think I have faced one, but they're not nearly as common as Registeel. But nonetheless, it does have lock-on, so 13 lock-ons for Earthquake, 15 for Blizzard. Next up, we have Machamp / Shadow Machamp, so it does have counter. Definitely a great Pokemon. I love the Shadow Machamp. So 5 counters to get the Cross Chop, 7 to get the Rock Slide. Absolutely incredible Pokemon. Next up, we have Swampert. So Swampert has Mud Shot. So it takes 8 Mud Shots to get the Earthquake, 5 for Hydro Cannon, and 8 to Sludge Wave. Swampert was already good in not only Open, but Ultra Premier as well. But I think it's even going to be better now just because Galarian Stunfisk, once that starts to see a lot of play, once people get the extra large candies, Swampert is going to be really good in answering that. Giratina. So Giratina has Shadow Claw and Dragon Breath. Both fast moves are really good. So for Shadow Claw, it takes 5 Shadow Claws to get to Dragon Claw super fast, and then 6 Shadow Claws to get to Shadow Sneak, and then with Dragon Breath, it takes 12 to get to Dragon Claw and 15 to get to Shadow Sneak. But Dragon Breath is really a move I can't count. Very difficult to count, so nonetheless, those are the moves and definitely a great Pokemon. Next up, we have one of my favorites, Articuno. It does have Ice Shot, so it takes 5 Ice Shots to get to Ancient Power, as well as 5 to get to Icy Wind, 7 to get to Hurricane. I'm running Ancient Power and Icy Wind, but I do think Hurricane and Icy Wind is probably the way to go, but Hurricane is a legacy move. I'll probably TM it at some point. We'll see. Or power up another one. Next up, we have Clefable, so you definitely want to add those extra large rare candies to it if you happen to get a bunch. It does have Charms, so 9 Charms to get to Medium Mash and 10 to get to Moonblast, so definitely a pretty powerful Pokemon. The only thing is with the addition of Galarian Stunfisk, definitely going to be walling it, but again, we're not going to see Galarian Stunfisk right now, so, but really great Pokemon. So next up we have Gyarados, so it does have Dragon Breath as the fast move, so it's going to take 12 Dragon Breath to get the Aqua Tail, 20 to get the Outrage, 15 to get the Crunch. I like Aqua Tail and Crunch, so yeah, I like the bait move with Aqua Tail, and Crunch is definitely powerful against like Giratina, so definitely a strong Pokemon. I mean, we see this in the Ultra League, right? So definitely a strong Pokemon. So we're going to move on to Magnezone. So it does have Spark, and it takes 5 Sparks to get to Mirror Shot, 9 to get to Flash Cannon if you're running it, or if your opponent is, and 6 to get to Wild Charge. So very powerful Pokemon. We see it all the time. We see it in the Ultra League as well as the Master League, so it's a great Pokemon. So next up, Mandibuzz, a new addition to the Ultra League. Gonna have Snarl. You need those extra large candies, guys. Keep that in mind. So hatch those 12-kilometer eggs, and if you get Volibee, don't be too disappointed about it because you're gonna be getting extra large candies. So Snarl, it takes 5 Snarls to get the Shadow Ball, 4 to get to Foul Play, and 4 to get to Aerial Ace. So all of those moves are good. I think I usually see Foul Play and Aerial Ace just because it benefits from Stab. Shadow Ball maybe in this cup, or maybe in the Ultra League, I don't know. I mean, all of those moves are really good, and they get to it really fast. Mandibuzz is going to be really good, I think. Drifblim, definitely want to power it up with extra large candies, so it does have Hex. And it takes 4 Hex to get to Icy Wind, and 5 to get to Shadow Ball. So this is a Pokemon we have seen in previous seasons. I think in Season 4, we saw this quite a bit. But should be a little bit better with those extra large candies if you get them. Next up, we have Lapras. Lapras is really good. It does have Ice Shot. It takes 8 Ice Shots to get the Skull Bash, 4 to get to Surf, and 6 to get the Ice Beam. I think in the Open Ultra, you probably want Ice Beam to deal with the Dragons, and maybe in the Premier Skull Bash. But definitely a tanky Pokemon, and a really good one at that. Next up, Alolan Muk. It does have Snarl. 6 Snarls to get the Gunk Shot, 5 to get the Sludge Wave, and 4 to get the Dark Pulse. On my Alolan Muk, I run Dark Pulse and Sludge Wave, but Gunk Shot is another answer. Definitely a good option. So that is Alolan Muk. And next up, we have Gengar with Shadow Claw. So 5 Shadow Claws to get to Shadow Punch, 7 to get to Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb. So yeah, really good Pokemon, or a pretty good Pokemon, I should say. I think the Shadow Punch and the Sludge Bomb is probably the way to go. I don't know. I mean, Shadow Ball is good too. You just if you're running Shadow Punch and Shadow Ball, you get walled by Snorlax. So that's why I'm saying Sludge Bomb. But you know, all moves are good. Next up, we have Skarmory. Skarmory for the Ultra League, awesome. But you need those extra large candies, guys. So find a good nest, catch as many as you can to power this one up. Get a good one. So Skarmory with Air Slash, it takes 5 Air Slash to get to Sky Attack and 7 to get to Brave Bird. Powerful Pokemon, but again, you need those extra large candies, so catch them when you see them. Next up we have Snorlax with Lick, so it takes 14 Lick to get the Superpower, 12 to get the Body Slam, and 22 to get the Earthquake. So I think the most common moveset is probably Body Slam and Superpower, but yeah, really good Pokemon nonetheless. Definitely a safe switch. Obviously you have to watch out for the fighting types, but you could spam those Body Slams pretty well as well. Next up we have Ho-Oh with Incinerate, so it takes 3 Incinerates to get the Brave Bird. That is absolutely crazy, and 4 to get the Earthquake. Earthquake is a legacy move, so hopefully you have it. I think Ho-Oh is actually going to be really good, so I cannot wait to use one myself. But 3 to get the Brave Bird. We know how Brave Bird is. It's stab. Ho-Oh, my guys. Ho-Oh. Shiftry with extra large candy. Snarl, it takes 3 Snarls to get the Leaf Blade, 4 to get the Foul Play. Really solid pick. And Obstagoon, one of my favorite Pokemon. It does benefit from extra large candies, but you don't need extra large candies, I don't think, on it. But I think it might become tankier with them. I'm not too sure. I have to double check. But either way, count it. It does take 5 counters to get the Night Slash and Cross Chop, and then 11 to get the Gunk Shot. So I like Night Slash and Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot for the fairies like Togekiss or Clefable. Or even Wigglytuff, although I don't think you see Wigglytuff in the Ultra League. But nonetheless, that's going to be it. Definitely go check out my friend 7 Evan, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye.